Okay, so Facebook advertising, really effective way to get some people who are on Facebook to come and visit your website. But again, when they do come to visit your website, you've got to make sure that you have on your website a way to capture their names and addresses. But here's how to set one up. Down this section of the page, when you're on your home page, you'll see the advertise on Facebook part. Then all you do is click on create an ad. Now we're in here creating an ad, so just to give you guys a bit of an idea. So you have to put an ad title in there. You've only got so many characters to put that in, so that's just one less than what you have. So 25 characters you've got to put in there. Okay. Ad body, you're only allowed to put in 135 characters, so that's about it there. Then you can add an image. So there's something there. Get fit, no more excuses. Here's your chance to finally get into shape and reverse the aging process. Do it in May and receive a free group exercise sessions. Now, you always want to have some kind of offer in there, a reason for people to click through, but you want it to be as specific as possible. You don't want everyone clicking on it, because then you've got to pay for that. Have the destination URL, so when they click on it, where they go to. Make sure that you add social actions, so your group that you've already set up in Facebook, people who are part of your group will see it and it will show up on there as well. Now then you want to put where you're targeting, so my recommendation is go by city. You can choose how close to the city you want to go. You can also choose what age you want the people to be, so let's go 30 plus females, any education, so that would equal 184,000 people in Brisbane, or 10 miles around Brisbane over the age of 30 that are female. If you want to get more specific and you wanted to go for, women who are on the prowl, then you could click that, and that takes the number of people down to 30,000, but that's still 30,000 people are going to see your ad. Or you might choose women who are married, and you might have something a bit more specific to married women and a reference to their husband, so it's 82,000 people. So there's lots of ways you can gauge this and change the ages of anyone on there on Facebook. That's pretty cool. Then you have a look at your pricing. You can create a new campaign. Mine's just called My Ads. I've set my daily budget at $10 a day, so it'll never go over the $10 per day, and it'll just keep on going until I tell it to stop. Then I pay per click. You can pay per impression, but that gets really expensive. So you want to pay per click. It suggests the bid here between 41 and 52 cents. That means in that target market that you've selected, most other people who put ads up bid between 41 and 52 cents. What Facebook will do is it'll always give you the lowest bid for that particular person. So say you're one of only a few people who are actually after a particular person who's a 30-year-old female, then you might only pay 40 cents or 42 cents for that, or whatever it is. So you set your max. I usually try and set my max just below what it suggests. Click create, and it's there ready to go. Obviously you have to fix up your details. So to give you guys a quick bit of an example of what your ads might look like and what happens once you've set them. So this is my advertising section, manage my existing ads. So these are the ads that I've popped up. I've popped up plenty. At the moment running some ads in New Zealand for our next summit that's going over to New Zealand in July. So 34 cents is my maximum bid click. I've had 403,000 impressions, 300 people have clicked on, so it's a click-through rate of 7 or 0.7%. It cost me about 30 cents per click, so my max is 34, I average 30 cents. That's how much it cost me for each person to click through, basically. So I've spent $89 on this so far. Example, one of these ads, where's the big one? That one there went to the United States. So that one, I paid a little bit higher for it, but I got close to 1 million impressions. So 1 million people saw my ad and close to 600 people clicked through. So I've been capturing a lot of people off that $10 budget. If you click on it, for example, oh, there it is there. It shows you the little graph of it. That's what my ad looks like, in case any of you guys have seen it. So that's when I created it. And I've had 34, 32, 34, pretty steady average number of people clicking on my ad every day of the week in Christchurch. So now when I actually go to Christchurch, I've got a whole database of people to email out to that I can now start to use as clients. Now the other advertising you do online is with Google. So Google is AdWords is where you want to go. Now here I have created an ad that you guys might create. Get fit now, stop making excuses and change your life in May, receive free groups. That's pretty close to the maximum number of characters on every one. You can pop in any URL there, so I popped in helpimfat.com, which doesn't exist as a website, but then when they click on it they'll always go to my website. Now once you create that, press save ad and go through. It'll let you select how much you pay per click and for what keywords you want to pay for, like when we went back to our keywords before. So if you'd like any more info on that, obviously I'd be happy to sit down and chat with you guys. There's my graph. I haven't been doing Google AdWords for a while because instead of 50 cents per keyword, you're probably looking, I think for fitness, is a little bit more. I think it's like $1 per click, but you pay per click. I can show you guys that in the break if anyone's really interested in doing it.